I just got in the camera smacking. Oh, well, I'm chewing, but you understand. If you do, you do. Hello. Happy Monday. Sending you a lot of love and care on your beautiful, beautiful Monday night. Have a wonderful, wonderful week ahead. We are about to tap into some energy. Breathe out all the insecurities. Well, I guess you gotta breathe in first. Breathe out all the insecurities. Okay. Maybe I should breathe 2 more times. Okay. Breathing out all the insecurities. Anyway, we are about to tap into some energy. I just said that. I'm going to pull from white, these white cards first, and then I'm going to pull the tarot. See what is going on in the world. Okay? About to see what's going on in the world. No competition. Okay, Monica. No competition. It's crazy because when I see no competition and I see Monica, I was thinking like that song with Brandy and Monica. I don't know why I thought that, but I mean, yeah. So there's yeah, no competition. Someone's crying in the background. Scorpio is significant. Shout out to Joe. Okay, you could be you could like the music, and I'm saying somebody's crying in the background. Somebody is not, I mean, they're pouring out their heart in the background. Somebody is pouring out their heart in the background, though. So just know that. The energy that I'm picking up is like disconnected. You could be feeling disconnected at this time. Just disconnected from society, the society norms, just disconnected. Like, you're unreachable when it comes to, man, they kick me off. They always kick me off. I don't understand. But anyway, going back to what I said, unreachable. You're unreachable right now. Okay. So you have enough time, a lot of time to focus on yourself right now. Hello. You got a lot of time to focus on yourself because if this is not right now, this is to come. A lot of time to focus on yourself, meaning there's not a lot of things pulling at your energy. So you're about to have, you know, time to do things. Okay. I see you getting out of your head though. Okay. Out of your head. New Mexico is significant. You could be from New Mexico or just dry desert is significant. Okay. Something could be dry. May need to drink some water, but New Mexico could be significant. You could be from New Mexico. New money out here. Okay, so you could definitely be getting a new job. Okay, especially if you apply for a job and you've been waiting on a call back. Definitely getting this call back this week. Somebody is a loser, but I see that. But I mean, when I first started this reading, I said no competition. So you're not competing with anyone right now. Okay. And you may have not been competing with anyone in the past. Just, I don't know. You could have just been in that energy. What's up, Haywood? You could have just have been in that competitive energy. Okay. I just heard bills. Can you pay my bill? Can you pay my telephone bill? Can you pay my automobile? Okay, I just heard that. So, I don't know. That could be significant to you. All right. What's up? Someone loves your gentle touch. Okay. So, yeah. Someone has got to go as well. I see a lot of money out here. I see new money, fresh money. You and this King of Pentacles energy. Okay? Yeah. Big Daddy. It costs to be the boss. Okay? So you making some purchases, but these purchases are to you know these purchases are for you, like to you investing in yourself, investing in your craft. Okay. You could be someone who is you could definitely be into botanical. Okay. Or you've been thinking about it. Okay. You could definitely want to get into that. Learning more about plants. You could definitely have a lot of plants at your home, or wanting to get into learning more about plants and how they could help your health. I see a new home coming out here as well. So you're moving. Okay. All right. It says he lied on you. Somebody lied on you. Okay. Somebody, be mindful. Your name could be Juicy, or somebody else's name is Juicy, but something is juicy. All right. Juicy. A lot of juice. So, potent. A lot of potency. What's up, Emma? Okay, you're potent right now. Your energy is potent right now. It's just juicy. It's like you being well hydrated, or you needing to drink more water, eat more fruits, eat more berries at this time. Okay. They say eat the season, but right now you need to eat like blueberries and blackberries and shit like that. Alright. What is this? Hold up. Oh, also, if you're someone who goes to those shoe conventions, I keep picking up these last couple. I be watching. I don't even. What's up, Emma? Thank you. Um, I am not into shoes. I have never been someone who was like into shoes like that. You know what I'm saying? I've never been that type of person. But for the last 2-3 weeks, I've been watching, people purchase shoes, resellers and shit like that. And every time I'm like, why am I watching this? This is not my thing. What is going on? But I keep watching that shit. And then like I picked up on some other energy. So I'm just putting two and two together, and three and four. Ace of Swords, if you are someone who goes to shoe conventions, specifically a shoe convention, this could definitely be taking place in Denver. Okay, because this the certain person that I watch, braids are significant, and the last convention he was at was in Denver. So Denver is significant, but it's like something gonna happen, or they're trying to do something at this shoe convention, like all the little kids with the pumped up kicks, some out, run my gun. You know that song? That's the energy that I was picking up, and it freaked me out because I'm like, damn, I used to sing that song, and then my brother told me, like, do you know what that song means? And he told me what it means. But anyway, be mindful of that. Shoe convention, if I'm saying it right, where they go and resell shoes, buy shoes and all that shit. Someone trying to pow the environment, trying to cause chaos in the environment. Okay, if you are someone who sells shoes, or if you are someone who goes to those type of environments, be mindful of that activity, of that behavior. Okay, just be aware of your surroundings, because I did pick up on a powing in a area where there's a lot of people. Okay, and there's a lot of noise in the area. Okay, so there's a lot of other things taking people's attention, and someone comes in and starts, and this could be 3 people involved in this situation where they're planning to do like a powing at a convention. So anyway, yeah, and they could have been planning this for 3 weeks, because I've been watching this shoe shit for like 3 weeks, and I'm telling you, that's not my thing at all. And I just be stuck on that shit, like stuck watching him sell shoes to kids. Okay, I mean, and adults too, but mainly kids and shit. be watching it, you know? So anyway, give me something for the collective. Let me pull something from this deck. Let me pull something from this deck. What's up, Mark? How you doing? Mark, please like the live for your girl. Give me something for the collective spirit. It says fear. You're thinking of all the things that could go wrong, but what about the things that could go right? Okay, shift your mind at this time. Shifting your thinking. Okay, be more appreciative at this time. Okay, be more appreciative. And watch how things change within you being more appreciative. Watch how things change. If your mind is clouded at this time, move lightly. But those clouds can raise up if you change your mindset. If you change how you view your situation. Okay? Change that shit. I see abundance. Okay, so I see you grabbing for something. Okay? So you need to look up. Okay? Maybe sad right now. Honor yourself, honor your emotions, but look up. Like, yeah, look up. Also, your higher self is conversating with you at this time. Okay. You could be seeing faces in the clouds. Okay. I just scrolled past a video the other day of Denzel, showing someone a picture of a face in the clouds. Okay, so you could definitely be seeing things in the clouds right now. Clouds painting a picture, delivering a message. So look in the sky when you can, and take note of what you can see in the sky. Also, if you lost your mother at a young age, this is given. Yeah, at a young age. Yeah, this is given. You could be feeling it right now. When it comes to your mother, you could be feeling her presence like heavy right now. Okay, especially if you lost your mother at a young age. Okay, you could be feeling angry and then happy and then sad. So you could be experiencing a lot of different emotions. But I see the breath, some type of breath being, like, I don't know, I just picked up like the breath of life. Okay, so yeah, I don't know. Give me some more. Stay present though. Okay, so you can witness something. You only witness things when you are present. You can't witness things when you are in your head. Okay, thinking about the past too long and thinking about the future for too long. You know what I'm saying? You only, yeah, direction. So be present so you can know which direction to go in. Okay, something about a timer is significant. All right. So if you are you're gonna make something on time if you are present. Okay, something's gonna happen on time, but stay present. Give me some more. I heard that song "Ape Shit." Okay, by Beyonce and Jay-Z. And it was like somebody was on the stage when that song was playing. It was like somebody was on the stage and it was a whole lot of people surrounding them in a circle. A whole lot of people. But it was lights, okay, just going, like bouncing around, okay? So, light activation is taking place for you, okay? So, it's like closing your eyes and lots of light, seeing lots of light. Okay, you're experiencing a light activation. So it's not intense. It's with light, but it's not intense as well. Lightly, it's not intense. Some light activations are some of them can be painful. Okay, to where you're like your body is shivering and and you're extremely cold, and some of those can be extreme for you, where you're like, it could be a lot of pressure. Okay. Some light activations, I feel like those take place when your like mindset has truly shifted, and you are like, you have this intense aha moment, and then you're sent through this light activation that's really, it's like moving fast. So you're moving fast through time. I just You're moving fast through time. Okay. um Excelling rapidly. Okay. And it does cause pressure to your body. Okay. And moving through the clouds and shit like that, you will experience, trembles and shit like that. I know it sounds crazy, but you will. Someone understands what I'm saying. Um, but this is light, so a little blissful. You go to sleep and wake up. I see toxic unchained. Okay, so the reason why you're experiencing this light activation is because of something toxic. It also can, it's because of something toxic, meaning you could have ingested something toxic. They could have around the neighborhood, like at night when they sweep the streets and shit like that, or they spray shit out into the environment and stuff like that at night. How that affects us. Okay, especially when we are sleeping in those hours, it does affect us. All right, and this could be affecting you. Yeah, nine of swords could be yeah, affecting you. All right. However you're about to be, light activation is like an intense healing. Okay. It's an intense healing. You lay down on your back and just allow that shit. Close your eyes and allow it to take place. It's definitely intense. Okay, but then after this happens, you will be in the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, yeah. So you will feel good again. Whoever this is for, I see toxic out here. Okay, I see you being released from some toxicity. Okay, all right. You being released. You getting the antidote. Sometimes the antidote does not come from the physical. You know what I'm saying? Some antidotes come from the galaxy. All right, so you receive this light activation is the antidote to something you're experiencing. Okay, in on this platform. Okay, on this stage. All right. So anyway, yeah. Just even if yeah. So just take it easy. Give me some more. The Hangman. Yeah. Yeah, this is what I'm telling you. You're gonna be laying down. You need to lay down. This is Hangman. You laying. I mean, you're hanging, but this is also you laying as well. Okay. You could be someone who lays like this. You could also be a person who, you always wait. You could go to sleep with socks on and you always wake up with one sock on. This could be you as well because I'm paying attention to this foot. You could be, yeah. Anyway, I just picked up like some type of numbness. So anyway, somebody's on the other hand is finding out some bad news. Okay. Am I? Oh, someone's name could be Chris. Finding out some bad news. I'm hearing that song. Teach me how to love. Show me the way to surrender my heart. All right. Gotta have that light. I need that light to warm, but I sprayed my hair. I know I'm taking a spray in my hair. Okay. You may need to try this, especially if you natural. Cause It's like, okay, maybe you don't know. I keep saying because you like, Anywho, um, let me put that over there. I don't know. I just did something. Let me get that up out my face though. Where is it located? Put it right there. Oh shit. All right. All right. Let me 18 minutes. I'm gonna do like 25 minutes and then I'm done. And then I'm gonna come back maybe. All right. Let me pull something from here, some advice, and then I'm gonna skedaddle. So the moral of this story is you're about to experience a light activation, and so you need to take it easy. Be easy with yourself and allow this, you know, transition to take place in your life. Okay, this is gonna bring a lot of happiness, a lot of joy. Okay, newness is gonna bring a whole lot of newness for you. Okay, you're gonna be happy. You're gonna be dancing. Yeah, you're going to be dancing to music you haven't listened to in a long time. You may also dance to music or listen to music that you used to listen to in your youth. Okay, when this situation happens, but it's a lot of joyful energy coming towards you in here now, right now. So be appreciative of this joyful energy. Be appreciative of where you're at this time, mentally, physically, and emotionally. Also, when it comes to your mindset, just be happy that you weren't where you was when you were in that dark place and shit like that. Okay, that's this light activation, appreciation, gratitude is the attitude. Okay, for the rest of the week. All right, also on the other hand, duality. So that other hand is something happening at a convention where they, you know, sell shoes, where they gather to sell shoes that cost different amounts of money. Okay, where they do mystery boxes, and something is about to take place. I don't know when exactly is going to take place, but that is what I've been picking up on. I finally, I've been hearing it, and to be totally honest, I did not even want to come on here. I had no plans on coming on here. I said I'm gonna come on here either the end of the week. All right, but I have to say this because the information was given to me. So I do want people to be mindful and be aware of their surroundings when they are going to these events, these large events. Okay. Sometimes things are done for, you know, an agenda. All right. So, yeah, sometimes, a lot of times, I say sometimes, in this world that we live in, things are done for agendas, different agendas. All right. So, this convention being, you know, easily accessible, and I mean, people can drink, and it's kids there, it's grown-ups there, people just, there's music going on, it's a lot of shit going on, and then out of nowhere some shit pop off. Okay, so just be mindful, especially if you are someone who goes to these conventions. I picked up on the shoe convention, but this doesn't have to be a shoe convention. This could just be, some type of convention that, you know. Moral of the story, moral of this reading is to be prepared for acceleration. Be prepared to accelerate quickly. All right. Accelerating quickly again means you moving slowly and allowing this to take place. On the other hand, if you are someone who, you may need to stay away from, those conventions. If you are someone who goes to conventions, okay, may need to stay away from Mass crowds. Stay away from mass crowds. Mass amount of people. If you're going somewhere and there's a whole lot of fucking people there, stay away from that this week. I'm just saying. This week. You know. Yeah, stay away from it this week. Just saying. You may not be doing shit this week, but somebody might be like, hey, let's go to such and such. And you be like, I ain't doing that. Okay, I'm gonna go. But you need to remember what I'm telling you and don't go. Alright? Not trying to scare you. Just trying to prepare you. Yeah. Trying to prepare you. Give me some advice for the collective before I skedaddle. Alright? Because your girl got to skedaddle in a moment. Give me some advice before she skedaddles. I don't know why I'm speaking in second person. Is it second person? Yeah, I'm speaking in second person. So, it says Druid. Hold the space. Okay. This man right here. This energy right here. This Druid. Okay. Hold the space. Okay. Trees bring wisdom. This man is standing in front of a tree. Okay, something, there are leaves on this tree. Something is growing from this tree. There's a lot of life growing from this tree that this man is standing near. Okay, blending in with the tree. Okay, so also I'm hearing blending knowledge as well. Okay, creating something bigger, more unique as well. I'm seeing rabbits too, fur, fast movement. I've been seeing them. They've been moving fast. So something is moving fast. Okay. Druid, hold the space. Okay. You're about to execute something. Okay. Yeah. I see you're going to execute this with some knowledge that you are receiving. Okay. You are protected. I see a lot of armor around you. Okay. Do not be afraid. Stand up for what you believe in. Okay, that is what is about to happen. Okay, you are about to stand up for what you believe in, even if you standing by yourself physically. I got a little passionate. Even if you standing by yourself, you about to stand up for what you believe in. Okay, so hold the space right now. You are, peeping the scene. You are watching the scene. Okay, you are observing. Okay, so right now you are the great observer, and then you're gonna execute. Okay, but you have to look at your surroundings. Okay, like going somewhere and knowing, the entrances and the exits and all that type of shit. No, you know what I'm saying? That's what type of yeah. So it's a quiet, observative energy. So you are disconnected from the line, disconnected from the tether of other individuals. Okay, hermit energy, druid hermit energy. Again, you're in a hermit. You're back in the cut. Then you about to just pop out and execute something. Okay. So don't be afraid. Okay, stand up for what you believe in. All right, and you know, it take a lot to knock down. I was gonna say that, but I'm not gonna say that. It take a lot to knock down. Rumi, spiritual. Oh no, mystical knowing, breaking boundaries, personal experience of God. So standing up for what you believe in, okay, and not being afraid. All right, you're breaking these boundaries that some people or some things set up around a specific situation. All right, this could be you breaking the boundaries of what was set up around your life. Okay, how you came into the world and how you are, moving throughout this world. All right. So not going with not going the way that everyone else goes. All right. Fuck it. Okay. This is you in authority. Okay. You an authoritative figure. All right. You are an authoritative figure. All right, but you're in a hermit. All right. So some may think, all right, even though it doesn't fucking matter, but some may not know, you know, where you sit at, okay? Because you're in a hermit and because you may look like this. Not saying you look identical to this, but you know what I'm saying? You're just in this laid back energy. So some may not know, like, some may think you're weak. All right, don't be afraid. Does it matter? All right, don't matter what they think. They doing too much thinking about you and not they self. Winter, take care of your needs. Wolf pack. All right, so there's some wolf pack is what is given. All right, you know, there's that when I on the internet when I see wolves in packs, it's a whole lot of them. Okay, it's a whole lot of wolves. Give me something for this wolf pack. Isis, reclaiming magic. That's that. Because I did see a group of people, excited. Okay, I do see like some type of light going, some type of discharge taking place. So there's some type of discharge, okay, and I see a lot of people getting contacted, okay. Yeah, people getting contact. This discharge of light taking place in a lot of people, not a lot of people, but people from a certain tribe, getting contacted. Okay, so it's like a call to action. It's like some type of, it could, I'm picking up like on like, a battlefield type of energy. Because the call, Isis, the call is like a galaxy call. Okay, so a lot of energies meeting up. Okay, not physically meeting up, but being awakened in some way. Okay, where they can conjoin. All right, some type of force conjoining together. But these are forces. Anyway, let me continue. Give me something. Yeah. King of Wands. Okay, yeah. So King of Wands, King of Swords. Damn. Yeah. So I see two people out here. I see whatever this is that's coming to you. Whatever this light. This is like a pool of energy. If you understand. All right. It may sound like I'm rambling. I'm gonna get off of here in a minute because I didn't want to keep this long. I'm not rambling. I know exactly what I'm talking about. It's a pool of energy, okay, that is shared, okay. However, this energy is being so sometimes, because how does something, I'm just thinking of soluble, how does something, break away? So there's these, okay, in a pool, okay, broken up. I know it's crazy, like broken up into pieces in this pool, conjoining, combining together, making something bigger. All right, making some type of power, some type of force bigger for the collective, okay, before you, whoever your tribe is. All right, because I see wolf, all right, out here. And this is a pack, this is a tribe. These are people who, they're together. All right, I just heard mob, so they're mobbing together, is what I heard. All right, and this is you. All right, not saying you're from the mob, but what I'm saying is y'all are together at this time for some greater purpose. Okay, collective in a pool, swimming around each other like when dolphins, when they be kicking it with their homies and shit, and there'll be a lot of them kicking it together, swimming around each other. So that's what this is right now. Okay, that's what's happening right now. Give me something. It's an execution taking place. All right, people are coming together for this execution. This could be to stop an execution. Okay, Ace of Pentacles. This could be to stop an execution, to stop it, or to progress the execution, to progress, to execute on something. All right. I do hear sirens as well. So anyway, what's up with this King of Wands, King of Swords? Mind, spirit. Uh, Stop playing, y'all. So on one hand, there's a lot of people coming together because they're trying to execute somebody. All right, I see the Eight of Swords right here just fell on the ground. They trying to get somebody out of jail. All right, or stop somebody from being executed. All right, I hear sirens going on in the background. So this is definitely the energy of execution, trying to stop the execution on one end. On the other end, there's a lot of energies coming together spiritually in the spiritual form in this big pool of energy who are trying to make something happen on the spiritual plane. So this is a 3D and a spiritual plane type of situation. Okay, 5D, 3D. All right. Wait a minute, 5D, 3D. Yeah, 5D, 3D situation going on. Okay. All right. And again, on one situation, they're trying to stop somebody from being executed. They're trying to stop somebody from being, eliminated. For this in this situation could have definitely been, not this person could have be innocent that is being executed or being put up to execution. All right, this person could definitely be innocent. All right. Also, on the other hand, these are energies coming together to create something bigger. Why was that so tiring for me? It was very tiring. I hear the sirens, they're louder and louder and louder. So something is definitely progressing. All right, Four of Swords, Five of Swords. All right, walking. I do see you going to sleep, getting a realization, and walking away from someone, something. Okay, all right. I see the Queen of Wands. I see a lot of people out here. What is this about, Spirit? I don't know. I just heard Justice League as well, so I don't know. Also, you got some competition around work or around something you're working on. There could be also people competing to work with you. People, somebody wants to sit beside you and work with you. Somebody wants to be your partner. All right, so there's a lot of people who want to be your partner, and they're competing to be your partner at this time. Okay, so give me some more. So it's like you have the, of course, in your life, you have the last say. But I do see a lot of people competing to be your partner, competing to work with you. Okay. Yeah. And you're not looking for anything weak. Okay, because those spiritual attacks be intense. Okay, so you are not even looking. These people are competing. I see a lot of kings out here competing. Okay, at something. All right, I see the queen in the middle of a lot of kings, queen energy in the middle of a lot of kings competing. All right, Queen of Wands. I do see, Queen of Wands and the King of Wands out here. This may be the best. So you're about to have a choice on who you want to work with as well. I'm hot. I didn't get hot. It's 9:30. Okay, a choice on who you want to work with. Give me one more card. This reading, not of Pentacles, yeah, but I see you going solo. I see you ain't gonna be working with none of these people, cause I don't see you working with them. Yeah, I don't see you working with whoever these three people is. I don't see you working with them. I see that you coming up as a nine of pentacles. So even though these situations are competing to work with you, and I'm not talking about these people are coming in to work with you, you know, work, get money type of work. All right. However, some of these people that's coming in here to work with you want to sleep with you too. Okay. They want to take it to the next level. All right. That's why you're going to be solo. That's why you're going to be in this nine of pentacles energy, because you ain't trying to mix money and pleasure. You ain't trying to do that, is what I'm picking up in this energy. You're gonna, if you don't realize it now, you're gonna realize, like, you're better off working alone. Okay, you're better, yeah, you're better off working alone at this time. Not saying in the future, you know, not saying not saying in the future, you won't, work with people, but right now you're better off working alone. All right, something right now you just have to do alone in some situation. All right, but I do see a lot of people competing. So anyway, I'm about to get up off of here again. Have a wonderful, wonderful day.